Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For the guys joining me for the first time, my name is Saraline Otieno. I'm a World Rugby educator, special needs sports coach, sports transformative coach, and I'm an Olympian. So the reason why I'm doing this video, it's because I have gotten so many questions and I had not disclosed exactly what it is that I'm doing, and I felt that this is just the day that the Lord has made for me to upload this video. So if you're joining me for the first time, please look for my video, subscribe, you can comment, and again, I always give people room to ask them to DM me what they feel that I should do a video of. So the topic for this week will be how to repair your special need child who needs special attention. How can you identify that your child needs special attention? For me, I think this is where your start point needs to be at, because this is what now will change. It will change your mindset, it will change your thinking, it will change how you're doing things completely. And for me, it is very easy, especially if you're a parent. Just look, children are different. We always say the children are different, but they cannot be very different. So that's the most important thing. You cannot say, and this is what I need to say, like for example, a child who at 2-3 years and does not have speech, then that one should be a red flag for you. A child who's 2-3 years and cannot stand on his own, then that should be a red flag for you. And for me, I say, as parents, and even me, I included, as a mother, we need to speak out clearly. And for me, don't go to like a public forum and say ABCD, yeah. But for me, I usually believe, like, if you're a parent, if you're a mother, you of course have people that you talk to. You have friends that you can share your story with. And also it can also help you out, again, to check with your doctors each and every other day. Check with your pediatric, check with people that people that deals with children. For me, I think this is just the most important thing. This is where your start point needs to be at. You need to just see that my child is not okay. Please, if you're one of the parents that suffers from denial, I know, for me, for sure, I wouldn't want to blame you, because I know, it's something that it can caught you flat-footed. 1 minute you are pregnant, enjoying pregnancy, having baby shower, another minute your child is born, and another minute you do not understand what is happening to your child's life. For me, I usually say it's okay, because I know for sure God just does not put you in a test that you cannot do it. So God will always put you in a trial that He knows that you're gonna handle it properly. So once you identify that your child has a problem or needs special attention, then even the way even your normal routine just changes. Now you want to put this child in a routine, because this is what you need, and put them in a routine in such a way that everyone needs to embrace the routine. Again, and the last thing that I also wanted to emphasize is, especially when you are working with your child, because remember, these children, they tend to cling to someone a lot. So for me, I really wanted to say that, especially if you're bringing your child in a sports environment, like if I'm going to handle your child, for me, I usually prefer that drop your child and go, so that he doesn't keep on and looking around and seeing the mom and getting the attention. They begin to cry. And then remember also, there are children who do not respond very well with the environment. So if you are removing this child from home, if you're taking this child for a training session, of course you will get some bit of resistance, because the child will begin to cry. So for me, this is just something that should not worry you a lot, as long as you trust the person that is working with the child. And for me, remember, the most important thing also, try not just to put your child in any sporting activity, because what will happen is this child will be put down, because coaches do not understand, coaches do not understand. There are many people who don't understand what's the problem with the child. So remember that you get a coach who is a special needs sports coach. That is what's going to save you. Don't just put your child out there. Honestly, you are going to damage this child's self-esteem. You're going to damage this child. He's not going to learn anything. But if you're working with a coach, because it's going to be a lot, it's normally, like for me, when I'm working, it's one-on-one session with a child. We're going to do ABCD, we're going to talk, we're going to run, we're going to do so many things. So for me, I think the part at which I really appreciate that parents need to understand their children at an early age, because there's so many things that you need to start working out with. For example, like, I mean, the diet has to change, the activities needs to change. Probably it's been a child who has just been, I mean, neglected in the house. You need to involve him in so many activities, and that's the reason why I come in as a special needs sports coach. Because for me, I believe like there's so many components that people will tell you you need to do, but remember at the end of the day that you can modify your own session. Like I've seen, and for me, I really want to say I'm so grateful that all the children I've worked with have managed to be, I mean, they've managed to give me some signs, as in, for me, that's just what I'm grateful for. They've managed to respond. They're managed now, like the children that kids I dealt with, they've never talked for, like, I mean, someone is 4 years and they've never talked, and they've begun saying mommy, and they've begun saying daddy, the one word, they start doing one word. By the time you know it all, they're able now to construct a sentence, they're able now to jump into the pool, and you get something that triggers them. I think for me, that's just the most important thing. I do a lot of activities, like for me, especially when I'm working with kids, one of the things that I actually do is I need to identify this kid, first of all, his needs. Where is his needs? If I'm dealing with autism, I'll know the kind of session that I'm going to do, or rather I'm going to do lesson plan that fits this autism kid. If I'm dealing with children with Down syndrome, I definitely know. If I'm dealing with children with different disabilities, for me it's easy, because one of the things that I do, and I know it's something that I've actually worked and it has worked out for me, is I do a lot of assessment. So I can't give a program based on what I hear on phone, but I need to come and do a lot of assessment. I show you the equipment that I have, but not necessarily like the activities that I do. But again, the more, because I know it comes with me seeing what your child has, then for me it's sitting down and drawing the activities, and also just giving you some tips that you need to follow, and then before you know it all, I think it will be okay. So here I have a soccer ball. So basically I have a soccer ball in my checklist. Having a soccer ball, it helps me out a lot, because this one will help me with the body coordination, the eye, and how they follow, the eye coordination. So again, I have when I'm dealing with the hand, so I have a rugby ball. So this is also what I use. So this is basically for the hand. And then I have some tennis balls. So basically I have the tennis ball. So this is for advanced level. It's very hard, and this is so soft. So this is for the beginners. I have a racket here. So this is a tennis. It's a racket. I prefer this because it's slightly a bit heavy. The other one is slightly a bit lighter, so I prefer this one. It's so heavy, so it works for me very well, especially when I'm working with the concentration. By me just putting this ball here, you've got to concentrate, because and then you just try to do some activities. So that's basically what I do. And then I have these ones, and I have the round ones, and I'm going to show you the last one, what I'm actually using. So when it comes to the pool, because I also do a lot, I design a program that fits the kids so well. So I also have a nodule, and I have a vest that I'm not able to bring it right now, because I have a group of people I'm working with, so they've actually gone for a session. So that's basically what I do. And for me, I just want to encourage you parents out there. Disability is not an ability to do something. So the more you bring in your child, the more your child is able to do so many things. So for me, it's a lot of encouragement, especially if you're out there and you're wondering what you need to do with your children. I am actually here. So I design programs. I do Zoom classes for parents who are very far. And so I do in the morning at 7:30. Sometimes I do in the afternoons, depending on how the programs looks like for your child. Remember, again, I am giving back to the society. Please don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm here for you guys. Basically, after going to Olympics and coming back, for me, it's just giving back to the society. Guys, so I've come to the end of my session, and I really want to say thank you very much for following me through. I really also want to acknowledge the fact that I've been working with STEM International School, and STEM International School is an American school that offers American curriculum system, and they also have a department of the special needs. So if you're looking, or rather you're struggling out there and you're wondering where you need to take your child, STEM International School is the school to be. So I really want to say also thank you very much. Also, I've been working with with my nutritionist, and she's based in Kenyatta. So again, I will ask for the more details. If you're really struggling with your child in terms of nutrition, then you can DM me directly, and I'm going to give you the contact of the person that I'm working with. Yeah, so if you're looking for someone again who is able to help you out with your children, with your autism children, down syndrome children, children with special special needs, I am here. I'll be able to assist. So I want to say thank you very much. Please don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Bye. God bless you.